It's clear that I've had a falling out with Simon Bridges. This day has been coming for months. Not long after the leadership change where he became leader, I started to question Simon's leadership decisions, the positions he was taking, and whether he was connecting with voters. I also questioned whether some of his activity was lawful and the standard expected of a party leader. It was revealed yesterday by Newshub that Simon Bridges altered his election donation return. The Electoral Act clearly states that knowingly filing a false return is a corrupt practice. I know Simon filed a false return because Todd McLeay and I spotted that false name in his return in January and suggested it needed to be tidied up. The Electoral Act says filing a false return is a corrupt practice. Falsifying the name of a donor to hide their identity is a corrupt practice. I believe Simon Bridges is a corrupt politician. On Monday the 14th of May this year, I attended a dinner with Simon Bridges at the home of a wealthy Chinese businessman. This individual is known to both Simon and myself. The following week, on Monday 21 May, Simon called me in the evening. He'd been at a fundraiser for Paul Goldsmith in Epsom. He was excited because he was offered a $100,000 donation from the same wealthy Chinese businessman. Simon asked me to collect this donation. He was at pains to point out that the donation should not be made public, and could I ensure this? I was naive and I acted on my leader's instructions. I duly carried out Simon Bridges' wish. A $100,000 donation was collected. It was split in smaller donations that were below the $15,000 declaration threshold, and the full $100,000 donation has not been disclosed to the Electoral Commission. Tomorrow I will be visiting the New Zealand Police to lay an official complaint. I will give New Zealand Police the courtesy of hearing the phone recording of my conversation with Simon Bridges before I release it publicly. The past few weeks have been challenging. I am now medically well again, and I have greater clarity. I can no longer serve in a political party led by a corrupt politician, as defined by his actions in breach of the Electoral Act. It is also clear from internal polling that Simon Bridges is becoming more and more unlikable. I believe he's dishonest. I believe he has poor political judgment and management, and I don't believe he is fit to be Prime Minister. I'll therefore be resigning my National Party membership. I will further resign my seat in the House of Representatives on Friday this week. New Zealand deserves better from the National Party. I'm sorry that I was part of installing someone as leader that is so inadequate.